Well, I first met you when some Gifted and Talented work for us. What have you been doing on Gifted and Talented?
Well, do you know, well, I've got my brain in the active citizenship. Let me just finish that.
Yeah, sure.
So, with the younger children, they've developed projects such as we had a community gardens that they built. We had a brilliant scheme with the parks in Newham, whereby a group of children wanted to help to create a space in the park that was a little bit safer. They were worried about older children playing in their play area. So they worked with Park Services and they worked with Parks Constabulary, and they developed a scheme whereby the Parks Constabulary would come in and be a presence in the park at certain times of the day when they felt it was most important. And as well as that, they what else did they do? As well as that, they developed this whole scheme with Park Services, where they became a park watch service, a junior park watch service, and they worked across several different parks, doing events in the park and generally campaigning to make the parks a safer place to be. And other schemes are quite extensive. Healthy eating campaign. The children made their own smoothie bar. I don't know, I can't think of any more examples.
Okay, this was all year 2 or?
No, this is from year 2 up to year 6. It depends. The type of project tended to depend on the age of the children. And with year 6 children once in Southwark, we had a brilliant project where they were all 3, they decided that they were going to make films that were campaigning against knife crime, and I had a group of children who worked with the local police, and they made this wrote, directed and completely produced a brilliant film about knife crime, and in the end a trio of films across a few schools in Southwark got put on at the Unicorn Theatre to all sorts of senior officials. And so the projects are all quite very ambitious projects. They're not little school-based projects. They're projects that actively get children to go out into their community, to meet people who they wouldn't ordinarily meet. Within the What Can We Do programme, each group of children is aided by a business person or a key person in another type of organisation who will support them to bring their project to fruition. So, for example, we've had with the smoothie making business, we had somebody, we had a chef from a big catering group, Compass, and he came and helped them with that. Or we had just other people. I mean, we had some quite high up person from a housing association who just came in general and helped a school in Newham with an anti-bullying project, and they won an award for that.